Hello and welcome to Dario's Comic School, and today we will look at a book called The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield, a very important book. Don't worry, everything I recommend to you I'm rereading or going through again. I wouldn't sell you shit because I don't like to get sold things just for the sake of selling things. That's because I don't know. I love honesty and integrity because everybody, or how do you say, gets stronger when we are in focus. And today, this book, The War of Art, Break Through the Blocks which are inner creative battles, Stephen Pressfield. We will take later a look again at Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Are these similar books? No. But they are kind of similar. What I'm working right now, I'm cleaning just up my life again because it's January and this is my calendar for this month. I put on this Gary Clark Jr. from the Tiny Desk concert. I didn't get him 100% right because it was late and I was already tired. But this month I'm planning to finish up my comics. Your art is your medicine. I'm trying to simplify, to get out stuff, and to try to sell original art, to work out every day. To get the money coming in and all those things you see here. What has everything I said in common with this book? Well, I will read you the first passage, or not the first passage, just where I am right now. And here I am. A professional demystifies. A pro views her work as craft, not art. Not because she believes art is devoid of a mystical dimension. On the contrary, she understands that all creative endeavor is holy. But she doesn't dwell on it. She knows if she thinks about that too much, it will paralyze her. So she concentrates on technique. The professional masters how and leaves what and why to the gods. So, like Somerset Maugham, she doesn't wait for inspiration. She acts in the anticipation of its apparition. I'm sorry, I don't know every English word. I'm an Italian that was born in Germany. The professional is acutely aware of the intangible that go into inspiration. Out of respect for them, she lets them work. She grants them their sphere while she concentrates on hers. It's the sign of an amateur is over-glorification and a preoccupation with the mystery. The professional shuts up. She doesn't talk about it. She does her work. Like right now, I kind of was very enthusiastic about doing this video, and then I was kind of not, and I told myself, shut up. You wanted to do it, now do it. Doesn't mean you have to force yourself. That's a thing that can lead to burnout, but you gotta know where you want to fight and where you don't want to fight and what's worth to you. That's why trying, failing, making mistakes is so important, and knowing where your limits are and what you really can do and what you stand for. But that's for another topic. A professional acts in the face of fear. The amateur believes he must first overcome his fear. Then he can do his work. The professional knows that fear can never be overcome. He knows, there is no such thing as a fearless or dread-free artist, a fearless warrior or a dread-free artist. What Henry Fonda does after puking into the toilet in his dressing room is to clean up and march out on stage. He's still terrified, but he forces himself forward in spite of his terror. He knows that only once he gets out into the action, his fear will recede and he'll be okay. And that is what this book is about. If you want to become an artist, this channel is for you because I don't want to talk only about games and magazines and the craft. We will talk about that. We have a plan right there, and that says that we talk about the philosophy, the craft, and what's number 3? How to make a living with it. Yeah, that's very important, because we cannot leave one thing out or the other. If your stuff looks like crap, it won't sell. If you're starving to death, you won't create, and so on. So it's of paramount that you're healthy, happy, creating, understand the craft, understand marketing, because if you have all this down and you have a masterpiece, let's say there is a masterpiece out there we all would enjoy, but it's not reaching us, or it's not getting printed and shipped, it cannot reach us. You know what I mean? So I saw something yesterday about music, and it said it's 30% music and 70% marketing. I hope it's not, but it could be. And let's imagine how much mastery you have to put in to be a good musician, and then it's 70% marketing. Would be, you know what I mean? But let's focus on this. This book is here, and it's a guiding light for you. It's kind of Bible, and I thought to myself, is this necessary? I don't want to talk about it too much. Like, if you resonate with it, get it. You don't have to get it if you don't. When I went out to buy all 3 of them, because Amazon told me, oh, get all 3 of them, and I did. You don't have to. You can make Amazon richer, so Jeff Bezos can buy the world again and again. I guess I will read these 2s, but I think the essential thing is in this book. And I don't know, maybe Stephen Pressfield was writing these books while he was finishing this. I don't really know, but he thinks like Rocky or a Marine or something, or like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator. You have to do the work, and you owe it to the world. Stuff like this can lead to burnout, but it also can sharpen your view or eyes again to what you really want to do. Because if you want it, if you have not done it yet, they say it's because you don't want it enough. And it's kind of true. You have to want it, and then it's kind of like good things take time. So if you need a book that is a guiding light, or that from time to time will set and lift your spirits and get you out when you're get you out of trouble when you're depleted what you wanted to do, then this book is definitely a recommend. Go read it. It has great insights. I wrote you just a small passage. It's written. It's very digestible, as you can see, but it's very, very on point. It does, how do I say it, bring light into your life. That's it from today.